All right, I'm so excited to announce our very first speaker for the Jumpstart Your Blank Author and Speaker Summit, Chris Dyer with Radiant Lifestyle Coaching. Take it away, Chris. Yay!
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chris Dyer from sunny Colorado Springs. And so I do have a couple slides, but not only after I provide you with just a little bit of background. So the premise of oh, there she is. Hi, Erin. So, you know how women entrepreneurs can get caught up in the noise and overwhelm of handling life, family pressures, and business. Well, it can feel like a draining spiral of not enoughs. I'm not enough, not good enough, I'm not doing enough. There's just a lot of noise out there. So their energy, their desires, and their drive to accomplish the day-to-day demands don't allow them the opportunity to invest in themselves. What I do is help show these women how to create renewable sources of energy and zest in their life and their business. With proven tools and strategies, we can customize a 5-step Get Your Life Back on Track program. The results are increased clarity and alignment in their dreams and desires for their personal life and their business, so they can emerge more empowered, engaged, energized, and ready for their life and to live their most passion-driven and radiant life. So there are some definite tangible benefits of our program. You know, what is in it for you? You might be looking for some physical improvement, spiritual, financial, and even emotional benefits. I look at the whole person, not just segments of what people are looking for in their lives, but there is improved relationship with themselves, their families, and their businesses. They have a rekindled zest for life. They're empowered with their own sense of confidence and control of how to navigate the many challenges and opportunities that life and business are going to throw in their path, and allow them to live their fullest potential with the priceless feeling of limitless energy, radiance, and clarity. So who am I? I'm Chris Dyer. I am providing a program that encompasses over 30 years of experience as an educator, having worked in the healthcare field, also clinical education, leadership, outside sales, being an entrepreneur for over 15 years. And not only that, being able to provide some insight on fitness education, personal training, that kind of thing. So I consider myself to be a well-rounded coach, guide, and mentor. And people have asked me all through the years, Chris, how do you do it all? What is it about you that allows you to run circles around people? And I know it looks like that, but I'm always showing up as inspiring, fulfilled, and empowering in no matter what capacity. So I've always been very consistent about that. And I attended an eWomen conference earlier this summer, and Sandra Yancey, who's the CEO, one of her big takeaways for me was your shrug, something we take for granted as inherent knowledge, can be somebody else's aha moment. And so for me, that has allowed me to quiet the noise, reflect on all the amazing skills, education, life experiences applied, the PhD in life previously have done, successes, knowing that our past successes actually hold clues for our future success. And how can I do that to put all that together into a very easy 5-step program to provide maximum impact for as many people that I come in contact with, because I'm doing it anyway. And so how can I help others achieve what it is they're looking for? And so I am going to show you just a couple slides about what this is going to look like, and hold please, and thank you. So what is Radiant Lifestyle Coaching? It is a 5-step, very easy to digest program. It can be built into a 3-month or 6-month type of program, because success is independent for everyone. Everyone has a classification of what success means to them. Also, some people may have worked with coaches in the past, so they may already possess some of the skill sets of what we can cover in the program. And some have maybe never worked with a coach, guide, or mentor before. So I'm able to provide and customize based on the needs of the individual. So we work on concepts such as mindset, the thinking patterns, their awareness, thinking about investing in yourself and always be upgrading. That's my new mantra. Looking at what daily habits are and making them very small, digestible steps that can be stackable. And we all know that it's in the journey, right? And there's the success of taking small steps, adding them up over time to equal big results, big success in whatever field that looks like. In my personal training background, I like to use the term progressive resistance. When you first start in a program, you start out with a little bitty tiny weight, or maybe you just start out with a walking program. But then over time, as your confidence and your strength gets better, stronger over time, then you're allowed to challenge yourself with bigger goals and, longer time limits and whatever that looks like. So, those daily actions and habits, we look at that. We also look at, your career, what your skill sets have been in the past, your education, what your real dreams and desires are, and how can we, I'm an idea generator, and look at ways to help women uncover some unhidden talents that they haven't looked at in a long time. And part of my own journey and my own story is being able to work with a coach who can help me sort of take the shovel and excavate, all these amazing skill sets, tools, beautiful divine strengths that we have that life tampers down, whether it's, through, challenges we've worked through being a family, having raised kids, and just kind of learning. Women can sometimes put themselves last. And so we turn the tables on what that looks like. And then also just knowing your divine strengths. And we go into a lot deeper discussion about knowing who we really are and our values. And when we are in alignment with our values in our life, in our careers, in our relationships, then we really are limitless and have endless potential. So I'm going to hop to the next screen. So Radiant Lifestyle Coaching, the 5-step process of getting your life back on track. And we use the acronym TRACK to just break it down. And for T, we talk about thoughts and mindset. And really, we know that the brain has amazing capabilities. The brain also can be part of our limiting beliefs about ourselves, old past traumas, drama, societal beliefs, and just how we process and think about even situations that we might think are negative, and we can learn to look at them a different way and see what the lesson is that. And so we provide some ways to create some awareness, some reprogramming with some specific tools, and allow you to see some different shifts in your life that are going to help you, either body, mind, or spirit. And when you work on any one of those pillars in your life, you're going to immediately start seeing results in different parts of your life. And there was a concept I had right there on the back of my brain. It'll come to me here in just a minute. But R stands for relationship, and mainly the relationship with yourself. And when you love yourself enough, or love yourself so fully, and you can truly appreciate all the things that you have within you, and knowing that you are enough, and that seems to be a tag phrase that's pretty common now. But when you really lean into all your values, your skill sets, and your own strength and ways to empower yourself, you really truly become unstoppable. And that is my number one hope for most women. And in my story, I got a late start. I didn't really begin investing in myself until I was about 40 years old. And that's part of the story of where my fitness journey and personal training began. And to me, that's proof in my previously have done that it's not too late. It's never too late to start. If you have a dream, a desire, and a goal, start today. You draw a line in the sand. You're not willing to settle for anything less than your best. And it could take months, it could take years, but the journey starts today. For myself, I wish that I had done this work through 20 years ago. Here I am in my 6th decade of life, and feel amazingly abundant with having done all this work and actually looking at the accumulation of all the work. And it's not just about the body, it's also about training the mindset and looking at your life in gratitude and abundance that already exists right here today. And then taking that, it's like, how can we build on that to create our future success? And loving yourself in the future starts today, right? I like to use also the concept from the Profit First book. And I can't see you, so I'm not going to ask you to raise your hand, but if you've read the Profit First book, and even any financial advisor would tell you to, from a financial standpoint, protecting your future self, or what that looks like, is investing 10 to 15% of your financial resources today, so you have that ability to create the freedom and a lifestyle that you want when you are retired. And personally, honestly, I don't think entrepreneurs ever retire, because we're doing what we love. We create such impact. Why would we stop doing that? You know, our goal here is to serve, create maximum impact for as long as we can. And then we feel fulfilled because we're emotionally invested in the success of others. So creating that relationship with yourself, show you ways to control. There's definitely some scientific, I want to call them hacks. But when people think of hacks, they think of, oh, well, that's just a get rich quick, or get in shape quick, lose 20 pounds quick. It's like, no, there's definitely some neurological, biological hacks that I can show you how to create improvement in your life immediately. And a lot of people are fixated, and this is part of the noise that I try to discourage from people to be focused on. People want immediate results. And we both know that results, true transformation is not going to be immediate. It's all on doing the work, following the process, following the journey. But here's what I can prove to you from a biological, metabolic standpoint. Every good decision you make for the betterment of yourself, whether it's mind, body, or spirit, is creating microscopic, anatomical, positive changes in your life. And that's when we start talking about stacking those small habits over time, compounding, equaling those big results. It happens financially. We know that from a blueprint standpoint. When you invest money, when you compound it over time and you keep adding those assets, you're going to have a nice nest egg and that freedom that in the lifestyle that you're looking for from a financial standpoint. But what if you started making those tiny investments in your body, mind, and spirits, physically, financially, mentally, spiritually, and start compounding those? That's a skill set and a tool set that you'll never lose. Investing in yourself, we know, is the number one investment you can make in yourself. And so I show you from a biological, from a physical standpoint, and also the mental, how we start making those small changes over time. So the A is for actions and in the habits. And, I've mentioned that a little bit previously. And going back to, when we start making those microscopic changes in our life, we look at our physical lifestyle. We might look at what nutrition might represent, healthy hydration, minimizing distractions and excuses like the sugar and alcohol and whatever. I come from a place of no judgment, because we've all had something that we've had some specific addictions to. And from another biological standpoint, we know that addictions provide, in the brain, a dopamine release. But our bodies are also accustomed to, fight or flight response. And so with applying some easy principles on why it's important just to involve your body in movement most days of the week, at least 6 days of the week, and stretching and all the things, I help relieve a lot of the stress from people not really understanding what fitness means. In my experiences, being a fitness instructor, a lot of people have a mindset that fitness means you go to do CrossFit 90 minutes a day, 6 days a week, and you're strong and powerful. No, folks. Success from a physical standpoint can mean a multitude of things. You have to walk before you can run, before you can go do the marathon. And truly, the concepts and principles that I introduce, it really is a long-term marathon thing. However, when you emotionally embrace the concepts, knowledge is cheap. You can read it in a book. You can go look at it at YouTube. There's coaches there. I like to call them shooting stars that dart in and out of our life. They want to sell us this get rich, get skinny quick program. And that's not long lasting, durable success on the long term, which is why I look at our program as like a whole well-rounded approach. You're looking at all the things, and it's investing in yourself. 10% of your money is going for your financial assets. Your personal health and loving your future self is investing 10% of your time on a daily basis, most days of the week. And that's, whether it's, in the morning, it's doing the work. It's always enhancing yourself professionally and personally. But there's going to be the components of moving your body, reading a real book, engaging the brain, exercising your creativity, learning to quiet the brain. We call that spiritual, and that looks different for everyone. So those are
just a little heads up. You're going to want to wrap it up pretty soon here. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. So C is looking into what your career path is and has been, also the creative potential behind you. I like to focus on right brain, left brain. If you're not exercising your true potential, so we look at both sides of the brain. And then K is just the inner knowing. It's applying all of these strategies and tools and knowledge and being able to stand up empowered with your shoulders back. And we talk about posture. And even when you present yourself in a room, in your business, in your relationships, as strong and empowered in knowing yourself, that's an unlimited potential for your own inner success, just knowing that you're already a success when you've applied all of these principles for the 5-step Get On Track program. So if any of this has interest you at all, you might ask yourself, what is it that would make you even want to work with me? You would want to be working with a mentor who is emotionally invested in your success, not only today, but in the future. I have clients that I worked with 10 and 12 years ago that still love to reach out to me and call, and we'll have conversations about, something that's going on in their life. There's, maybe they need a strategy session to kind of look through that, or maybe just to get their physical health back on track. So folks, never called myself a fair-weathered friend. It's like once we've opened the door and you've allowed me to invest and impart knowledge with you, you've got a friend for life. You want somebody who values you where you are, where you've been, and holds success options for everyone. Whether it's your first time working with someone, or maybe you're looking for your next mentor, strategy coach to get you to the next level. And success is a journey and a process, and you want to work with someone who has achieved success and all the benefits. In my entrepreneurial career, once I started really investing in myself from a physical standpoint, I was able to, turn 6 figures of income into over $500,000 in sales. That's $500,000. Success in your whole life is achievable when you apply the TRAP program, the tools and strategies. So I offer you to reach out to me. You can reach out to radiantlifestylecoaching.com. It's a website where you can schedule a strategy call for 30 minutes. My personal website is chris@embellishbutterfly.com, or you are certainly welcome to call me and text me. So thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day, and look forward to being a part of the Jumpstart Your Next series. So thank you very much, Katrina.
Okay. If you could stop sharing and give me the host back, that would be amazing. Give her a hand, you guys. Woo! Yay. We should unmute to clap. So awesome. Thank you for sharing how to jumpstart your radiant lifestyle.